So I need you to speak with your hands on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Talk to him. Who's best in this rap game is saying acting fool? Me. There's a lot of fronting like they ill. Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
For another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Kobe. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Curry in at the point. Now Bogut, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Bogut gets the bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Bryant drives in, and Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
From deep, it's Curry. That time on the assist from Kobe. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State. The shot by Curry, no good. On defense, the Warriors. Curry, good. Curry's got 5 now.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And the officials call a traveling violation. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw this game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Barnes with it. Shot to stop the run. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Here's Iguodala following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. He feeds it to Curry. Durant kicks to Kobe. Curry against Curry. From deep 3-point range. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Thompson with the bucket. Here's Curry. He has 5. They double-team Curry. From deep 3-point range, Curry with another miss.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner. That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in. Iguodala against Curry. Iguodala, that's good. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Miscues continue. That's their 5th of the game.
And not the way, guys, you want to start a game. The turnover is now becoming an issue.
Spates checked in for him. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Cam.
Thompson dishes to Spates. Outside Curry. Over Paul. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, this has been an ugly, ugly start to the game for them.
Yeah, and easy to see why they're trailing here. Just way too many careless turnovers.
And the Warriors with some changes. Estes Ezeli, he's jacked in for Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Barbosa, and the officials call a traveling violation.
They've had a real difficult time this half, Kevin. No surprise the score reflects the amount of turnovers. That's the story right now. They've had way too many miscues.
And the focus, guys, has to be about staying within your offense. A little too much freelance going on in terms of the plays, and that's what gets you in trouble.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Here is Livingston, defended by Paul. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Here's Cousins. Offline with his three.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
It's Rush outside. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And here's the West with the ball. Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Livingston kicks to Spates. Dishes to Ezeli. And Thompson sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And James Harden subbed in for Draymond Green. And here are the Warriors now. Down by 12. Here's Spates. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
He's off on the second. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. It's Thompson off the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The West All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Ezeli, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, they've got far too many turnovers this half. That's the reason that they're losing the basketball game.
Absolutely.
You know, and sometimes, guys, you're just trying to do too much. It's good to be aggressive, but you've got to have your wits about you.
Harden the pass to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Warriors have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
First personal foul, team's third.
That free throw, no good.
Maurice Bates. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Thompson outside. And stolen by Spates. Here's Livingston, and that's going to be a treble.
Westfall. Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry. Timeout West All-Stars.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. From deep. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer.
We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Russell Westbrook in for the West. And the basket by Curry.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Iguodala, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over him.
Launches a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Look at that shot!
Oh, my goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! They could use. Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. From deep 3-point range, Westbrook can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 20. Thompson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Cousins. Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Green in for Bryant. But they'll get another chance. Curry can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the West. Ball comes in for Curry.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And here we go with Barbosa heading to the hoop. Pulls up for three, and the officials call a traveling violation. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Paul missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Westball.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Green against Aldridge. Barbosa with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And there's Green on the assist by Barnes.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And stolen by Barnes. The shot is off. Aldridge with some nice D. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Here's Paul. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Fellas, the defensive pressure they've been applying has really been paying off. Turnovers and points.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Barnes. Clark, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. He's off on the second. And so here are the West All-Stars. The three from Leonard. They grab their own miss. Here's Durant. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Timeout West All-Stars.
Start it.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. And so here is Golden State. Here's Rush, and that's going to be a travel.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Livingston, defended by Paul. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point. Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky He missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Davis comes in for Green, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Paul. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ian Clark. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
First personal foul.
The West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden. Harden hits them both. And here's Golden State. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Harden kicks to Westbrook, and Curry has it in the corner. Stolen by Thompson. Livingston. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And through